Spiritual teachings form the core purpose of religion. The very first Hindu scriptures, the Vedas, contain a treasure trove of spiritual teachings in the form of mantras and slokas. The main philosophy of the Vedic teachings may be summarized as Shanti Karanam, the hymns of peace. These hymns are included in all the Vedas. Among the hymns of Shanti Karanam, the Gayatri mantra undoubtedly occupies a place of prestige. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitra Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Rig Veda. Om is a metaphor for the Divine Supreme. We meditate on the earth, Bhur, the cosmic atmosphere, Bhuva, and heaven, Suha. We meditate on the early morning sun, Savitra, to grant us a good mind, Gayatri. Hindu sages invoked all the gods and especially the rising, effulgent sunrise, Savitra, for granting the noble mind the sacred Gayatri. They observed the symbolic but spiritual bond between the early rising sun and the spiritual augmenting of the human mind. They hailed the boundless supremacy of the sun, Surya, in everyday life. They also recognize the prerogative of the early morning period on the development and creation of good mind, Sumati. Other hymns of peace, Shanti mantras, may our prosperity, prayers and wishes, elevated intellect and riches be auspicious to us. May our truthful speech based on noblest intentions bring us welfare. May those that are entrusted with the task of dispensing justice be men of wide fame and prove auspicious to us, and may the prayerful hymns of saintly person give us peace. Rig Veda. Peace, Shanti and auspiciousness became watchwords in Hindu philosophy. Swami Vivekananda said, every word has been spoken with a blessing behind and peace in front of it. After this period came the concept of the formless, transcendental, universal God. May He, the Lord of the universe, bless us, our bipeds and quadrupeds. Yajurveda. Hindu society started to becoming caring and benevolent to all creatures very early in ancient times. O immortal God, Thou art my sustainer and shelter. May I, living under your protection, attain truth, good name, worldly prosperity, and spiritual advancement for my own as well as others' good. May this prayer come true. Taittiriya Upanishad. Hindu sages created the mantras with the sole aim of imparting virtuous spiritual knowledge and enhancing peace and harmony among all creatures. The Vedic sages created Om to become the symbol of the divine. Most mantras start with this sacred word Om, as in the following. O Almighty God, Om, in whom the Vedas have their origin and who pervades all the elements, my soul is thy fuel. O Agni, Lord of fire, blaze intensely with this advanced and bless us with worthy offspring, with good cattle and animals, with divine glory, plentiful food and spiritual advancement. Yajurveda. The respectful attitude toward nature is unique in ancient Hindu thought. It differs markedly from that of the modern science, which until very recently always boasted of conquering and exploiting nature for the material benefit of mankind. The prayer of Gayatri Mantra heralds the augmentation of the spiritual mind of divine virtue and peace by drawing parallels between the awakening of the human mind and the rising sun, transforming the human mind from conventional intellect towards spiritual higher awareness of good value and morality occupied the aggregate attention of Hindu rishis. They prompted human beings to always walk on the path of goodness and integrity.